Zanu PF, Hammerine Zanu PF, Hammerine Okbatana, Hammerine Okbatana, Hammerine Gwaram Sangano, Hammerine Gwaram Sangano, Hammerine Zanu PF, Hammerine Zanu PF, Hammerine Okbatana, Hammerine Gwaram Sangano. Viva Zanu PF! Viva Zanu PF! Pasne Mandu! Hammerine Zanu PF! Hammerine Zanu PF! Hammerine Okbatana! Hammerine Gwaram Sangano! Pasne Mandu! Thank you. The Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary of Zanu PF and Comrade General Retired Dr. CGDN Chwenga, Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary Comrade General Retired KCD Mohadi, our National Chairman and the Minister of Defense, Comrade OCZ Mchinguri Kashiri, the Secretary General of Zanu PF, Dr. Moses Obed Pofu, Secretary for War Veterans, Comrade Douglas Maia, members of the Politburo who are here, and Central Committee who may be here, the Minister of State for Harare Metropolitan Province, Honorable Charles Tawengwa, the Minister of Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs, Honorable Monica Mavunga, other honorable ministers and deputy ministers who are here. The chairman of the Council of Elders, Comrade Sekramai, who is here with us. Members of the War Veterans League, Mimosa Makagaramuno, Pammerine Zanu PF, Pammerine Okbatana, Pammerine War Veterans League, Pammerine War Veterans League, Pasne Mandu, comrades and friends, I feel extremely honored to be addressing you, my fellow comrades, in the armed struggle for independence, freedom, and sovereignty, and the dignity of our people. You, the very brave sons and daughters of our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe, Nika Yamunumtapa. I'm happy that at this inaugural National Assembly of the Veterans of the Liberation Struggle League of our Revolutionary Mass Party Zanu PF has assembled for the first time. Congratulations. Following the establishment of the Second Republic, we made a bold and a long overdue decision to set up this strategic revolutionary league of our party. Subsequently, various activities have been undertaken by the League, culminating in today's historic meeting of this National Assembly. I say to you, Makorokoto, I'm sure, congratulations. After 44 years of independence, today we have reason to say we are present, we are here. See us. This meeting is in keeping with our party constitution in Article 32, Section 428, which obligates the League to reflect on the road we have navigated and the milestones we have achieved overall as the party and as government. Further, it provides us with an opportunity to sharpen our ideas, our strategies on how best to fully implement the League's revolutionary duties and functions as is stipulated in the Constitution. These include to continue mobilizing the war veterans, ex-political detainees, ex-restrictees, ordinary detainees, to actively participate in the ongoing political and socio-economic affairs of their motherland, Zimbabwe, which they were detained or restricted as a result of their desire to see freedom for their people. You must stand up day and night and defend the party while promoting and protecting and advancing the interests of your motherland, Zimbabwe. In addition, it is critically important that we scale up skills, development, and self-reliance, as well as wealth creation through projects and programs that benefit the members of the League. We have delayed coming here because your leaders, nobody delay. Istada uchizika kubuya vachingotaura vagotaura isi tichingopindura asi zvanga zvichivaka vanga vachitaura zvinovaka pavanga vachikanganisa tachigadzirisa pane pabhendi tichinoka kuti zviti straight. Saka iko zvino vakuru venyu vatitasa panyaya yekunzwisisa. Well, against this backdrop, I call upon the National Assembly of the War Veterans of our liberation struggle to take a keen interest in the recommendations of the report to be presented, as well as directives issued by the Central Committee and the Conference of the Party and the Congress. From now on, the War Veterans League, as other leagues, will be represented as yourselves when we have our National Yearly Congress. This, in terms of our practice, is held in October. It's held in October. So now you must prepare that you will also participate at the yearly national conference as the War Veterans League. But I feel it is most unfortunate that we continue to lose several veterans of the liberation struggle across all our provinces. Yes, it is now 44 years after independence, or after the end of our armed struggle. That is a long time, which means a child who was born in 1980 is now 44 years old. Atokura, abane muri. Kana anga akakurumidza kuita zvinhu zvacho, ati vane muzukuru. Saka tafamba rwendo, my comrades. Tafamba rwendo rwokurwa sunungura nyika nokuvaka nyika yedu. And under the Second Republic tinoti isu nyika igotongwa igonamatirwa igodzivirirwa pasi nemhandu. Second Republic iyoyo tamba iwe. We continue to dwindle as war veterans. Zuva nezuva, sondo nesondo, mwedzi nemwedzi, our numbers are going down. This is a natural thing which we cannot avoid. But those of us here who the Lord has allowed us to reach this time, first we must remain united. Second, we must teach the correct line of the Revolutionary Party. So the generation coming after us can inherit the correct line of the revolution and of the party. If they do so, this country is therefore guaranteed to be in the hands of the party, the Revolutionary Party, Zanu PF. Even after we are all gone, we must plant seeds to make sure Zanu PF ichatonga, igotonga, ichingotonga, vanokura vachingokura. So it is very unfortunate that we continue to lose several veterans of the armed struggle across all provinces. We cherish their selfless sacrifices for the independence, the freedom, sovereignty, and democracy we enjoy today. Our collective memories of them shall never fade away. In their honor and remembrance, I invite us all to stand up to observe a minute of silence. I thank you. May you be seated. Therefore, may those comrades who have departed. May their souls continue to rest in peace. Allow me also, on behalf of our Revolutionary Mass Party, Zanu PF, the people and the government of Zimbabwe, and indeed on my own behalf, to express my heart and deepest sympathies to the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khomeini, as well as the people and the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran on the tragic death of His Excellency President Ibrahim Raisi. We in Zimbabwe feel we have lost a true and a dependable ally and a profound statesman who stood with us in rejecting the hegemonic and imperial tendencies of our detractors. Zimbabwe will always cherish the historic state visit by the late President, His Excellency Raisi, last year in July. This saw our two countries broadening our cooperation and deepening our long-standing excellent bilateral relations. May his dear departed soul rest in eternal peace. Comrades and friends in the revolution, this National Assembly is aptly running under the theme, Force of the Past. Come on. Force of the past. Vanhu we zvinoreva kuti imwe nevamwe vedu vakainda, we were the force which fought a most highly armed Rhodesian machinery. We were able to dismantle the Ian Smith government and the machinery ourselves. Congratulations. But in pursuit of that freedom, most of our comrades died. Some we don't even know where they are buried up to today. But we say to ourselves, we, the grandchildren of Great Monamtapa, are now free. This country is in our hands. Our land is in our hands. The land that had gone away from us has come back to us. As a result of the unity of the land with the people, imperial powers imposed sanctions. Just think of it. Vanhu pfungai, vanhu vokuchipinge kana kuPlum 3 kana kuBite Bridge kana kuKariba vari kutaura nenyaya yevhu ravo kuti iwe rima nepapa, iwe rima nepapa. Vanhu vokuEngland votsamwa kuti muri kutaura nevhu renyu sei. Misoro yavo. This imperial domination on our country invokes memories of a painful, protracted liberation struggle. It also reminds us of the need to jealously guard and defend our independence and freedom, while giving impetus to calls for the war veterans of our liberation struggle to play their part for the posterity of our beloved motherland when we leave a legacy of freedom, of democracy, of unity, and a peace. This we are the people who have that duty to create peace to create harmony and leave that legacy to the generations that come after us. In that way, they will remember that our forefathers, forefathers, maybe, my forefathers in another 100 years. Because our forefathers, vai die. Taenda, vanengotara zvimwe vachigona zvimwe vasingagoni, vautana parutivi. Asi vane shungu pakati penyu vanomuka votaura. Dziri mava midzimu. I say suppose recently, today is Wednesday. On Sunday, Gumbuchuma, Comrade Gumbuchuma diabetes, she operated in 1963, 64, no, 64, 65, yeah. 64, 65. They operated in 1964 now, Gumbuchuma. Dogs were shy. Musuno, ilimsosondo. Family yabo yabuya kuzondiona kufamu. Totaura ne family yati tara tichiseka tichimwa zvedu. Gumbuchuma ndokubuda pati chimusikana chimwe. Skandiri Gumbuchuma shamwari. Ndafara kwa tambira mhuri yangu tobva ndipazisa. Ndozvatichaita. Ndakafara kuti umwe wangu wandaive naye muhondo 63, 64. Sikazikadai. Tikatotaura nyaya kuti payake toseka torovana maoko. Vamuti dhara anorovana maoko nomudzimu. Izvozvi zvandiri kutaura ndozvamuchaita. Maenda svikai sekuru, svikai mbuya, svikai mairwa sei? Taive kuchimoyo, taive ukwakati, taida imwi vazvizukuru zvazvoti mudhara akufuridza uyu, asi chiri chokwadi. So, on the political front, I commend you all, my dear comrades in arms, Shamari Zaropa, from across the districts and the provinces, right up to the national level, for the hard work, including mobilizing your membership towards the party's emphatic victory in the 2023 August harmonized elections. Takabarakasha. Tigovashashanga. Vaipikisa. Well done, Makorokoto. I'm sure, dear comrades. In addition, your unity of purpose, focus, and influence have been witnessed in our successive victories in the by-elections held over the past period. Ndinotenda ngiyabonga umsebenzi wenu, ngiyabonga sibili, ngiyatenda. I am enthused that as war veterans of the liberation struggle, you continue to demonstrate leadership and commitment to play your part in the party processes and programs. You have a weighty responsibility to guide and participate in successive implementation of our party resolutions and policies. Our duty remains anchored on serving the masses and our people towards more prosperous lives. To this end, our membership and the structures of the Veterans League must always be kept active, well-oiled, galvanized and updated on the various projects and programs of the party. We fought the liberation struggle and delivered a people's victory. Now we must deliver a higher quality of life for all Zimbabweans, guided by our development mantra, Nika ilizwe igotongwa igonamatirwa igodzivirirwa ilizwe libuswe likulekelwe. Hallelujah. Tapendera. Under the Second Republic, we declared that Zanu PF is about production and productivity. This must be the focus for all members of the League, no matter their economic undertakings or where they live. No one and no place must be left behind. I therefore expect to receive comprehensive proposals of programs to be rolled out by the League. In this respect, my administration is ready to facilitate the broad-based empowerment of your membership so that you fully participate in the economy, as well as the ongoing industrialization, modernization, and national development agenda of our motherland. I direct the Ministry of Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs. The minister is here. Stand up. Ooh. Minister, wait. Which deliberately established and the War Veterans Board to quicken the implementation of interventions towards addressing the challenges affecting this special addressing challenges affecting this special constituency. As the lead ministry and institution administering key legislative functions about our war veterans of the liberation struggle, you must be innovative, work harder, madam, and make strategic decisions to cater for the welfare and the concerns of these comrades. Under the Zanu PF government, the dignity of the country's veterans of our liberation struggle and that of the general citizenry is of utmost importance. As we move towards the attainment of Vision 2030, we remain committed to facilitating the access to quality social services in the form of education, pensions, specialized medical facilities, comprehensive medical policy schemes, post-war counseling, and related assistance, among other critical aspects. I should mention that your leaders, vatitambudza vachida kuti zvose zvigadzikwe izvi, mapension, medical facilities, matarakita, asi presidium yamunoona yazovatsigira nobva ndangonyarara hangu The continued review of policies to improve these initiatives is being appropriately considered. In terms of income generating and empowerment projects for the welfare of war veterans, the War Veterans Family Welfare Fund must be pursued with greater focus. We have discussed this with your leaders and the Presidium. This is one of the anchor projects designed to provide collateral security for the successful implementation of projects for the benefit of all veterans. To complement and support these initiatives, ministries, departments, and agencies must provide adequate technical advice and facilitate the war veterans to take advantage of the opportunities which the Second Republic has to offer. These include sectors such as agriculture, mining, manufacturing, and tourism, among others. Comrades, it is commendable that in line with obligations of the League, an array of programs and activities have been lined up and need to be implemented. The ongoing mobilization of the veterans of the liberation struggle, ex-political prisoners, detainees, and restrictees to have a deeper appreciation of their ever-changing roles in our national development agenda is welcome and applauded. We assure you we shall give full attention as your leadership, the Politburo or Presidium of the party. Meanwhile, peace, unity, discipline, patriotism, loyalty, respect, as well as consistency, perseverance, and persistence. That's correct. Consistency of following the correct line of the party. Perseverance of following the correct line of the party, even when there are challenges. And lastly, persistence of following the correct line of the party is needed. That should remain the cardinal principle of our party and the People's Revolution. I challenge the veterans to remain aware that our yesteryear revolutionary unity is the glue that must continue to bind us together. Cadreship, growth, and raising the political consciousness in the rank and file of the party is of paramount importance. You must therefore develop and implement a robust program towards the speedy restructuring and reorganization of the War Veterans League from the cell, village, branch, district, and province, right up to the national level. Our deeply entrenched internal constitutional democratic process must be followed by the League to the letter. Zanu PF is the only revolutionary party with a DNA that strictly adheres to its founding policies, our procedures, regulations, and the sanctity of the Constitution. We, as the war veterans, must always toe the correct line of the party. Counter-revolutionary maneuvers by some elements of whatever nature to derail the party will not be tolerated. I therefore direct the Commissariat and other relevant departments to support all party efforts, including those of the war veterans, to ensure that the grassroots structures of our party are properly and honestly structured. Musangano unofanira kusimba kumasero. Zanu PF iqine kumasero. Stronger strategies with organizations such as the widows of the veterans of the liberation struggle, heroes' dependents, and the children of war veterans and non-combatant cadres and other party affiliates should see women and the youth continue to be cornerstones in advancing our party programs. New members are always welcome into our mass revolutionary party. In Zanu PF, there are no them and us. We are all one. We don't say them. We are all us. We are one united party which must continuously grow and the membership base for posterity. As the war veterans, we must always avail ourselves as a dependable repository of values, ethos, and ideology, drawing from our wealth of experience in community mobilization during the war period. The young people from across our country's provinces and districts should inherit and internalize the Chimurenga revolutionary legacy from you. The war veterans' expertise, collaboration, and expertise. The person that came up a member of your national anthem revolution. Unobwa bona sureuku. Unobwa bona zokusanga. And musagara muchingoimba munotichemedza mani. I'm gravely concerned about the pertinent issues that continue to negatively affect our veterans, their children and the widows. The isolated cases which relate to the withdrawal of offer letters and permits, thereby grossly disadvantaging widows and the children of the war veterans of our liberation struggle, must be stopped. Those of us, whether veterans or veterans or not, in the public service, who have such tendencies should be exposed and they face the full wrath of the law under the Revolutionary Party. Meanwhile, I urge the Ministry of Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs and other stakeholders to intensify the ongoing program for the identification, exhumation, and decent burials of our veterans of the liberation struggle within and outside our borders. Affected families must find closure. And when this happens, please, I have seen occasions when comrades do to bury our comrades Wakafam struggle. No. If we find our comrades elsewhere and they want to rebury them, come through the Ministry of Affairs, what do you call it? Ministry of or Veteran Affairs, so that the government must assist and fund the reburial of our own comrades. Is it under you? Kokupati ndiwa nani wanifratu. Ndiye uyu. Ditendi. Ah, good. Yeah. Musaregera kana nyaza ndere dzamuka munovuya tibatsiri. In conclusion, I urge you to continue entrenching unity and peace as well as ensuring clarity on the vision, the aims and mission of our party. You are the league that must carry the weighty burden of this responsibility and continue to politically orient our masses, while at the same time sharing our historical and wartime experiences, rich liberation, heritage, and wisdom to the young generation. With these remarks, it is now my honor and privilege to declare the inaugural National Assembly of the War Veterans, ex-political prisoners, detainees and restrictees, and the League is officially opened. I wish you fruitful deliberations, and may the constructive outcomes of this meeting inform the successful implementation of the program of events and activities that lie ahead. Pambili Zanu PF, Pambili Zanu PF, Pambili Zanu PF, Zanu PF, oh yeah! Zanu PF, oh yeah! Mandu Mandu, Pasne Mandu, Pamirine Zanpie, Pamirine Zanpie, Pamirine Batana, Pamirine Guaram Sangano, Pamirine Guaram Sangano, Pasne Mandu. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.
Style